What is up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Tech Boy. I just watched Apple's WWDC20 that they streamed online. I am extremely shocked at this event. They definitely did not announce hardware like AirPods Studio or the new HomePod or any hardware that we were expecting, but the software that they announced really shocked me. I was not expecting them to add widgets to iOS. I was not expecting a lot of features that they added with the new Siri icon, the way they changed the call menu, they changed the way iOS looks overall, and they pretty much did exactly what I wanted and what a lot of tech fans wanted for Apple to do with iOS. They dramatically changed the experience, and I'm very excited to download it right after I upload this video. For iPadOS, they created basically a menu on the left side. They also added the new Siri. Siri on iPadOS is on the bottom right. They changed the call menu and they did all the other stuff. But also, when you want to write on any text field, you can search up using the pencil. You can write to search. You can write when you're texting. You can literally use the Apple Pencil to write anywhere. Literally anywhere. That is pretty cool. That was leaked. In fact, all of the stuff that they said was leaked. I've been watching Apple events for maybe a few years. I was not expecting so much of the information at this Apple event to have been leaked. The leaks were extremely spot on. They added the ability to share watch faces, which I think is pretty cool. They added hand washing tracking, so if you start washing your hands and you have your Apple Watch on, it will automatically detect it, and it will tell you how long you have until the timer's up. And if you don't do the whole 20 seconds, it's going to buzz and tell you that you have to go back to washing your hands. So I think that's pretty cool. That's definitely a feature that is very important right now. I don't know if it's going to be very important after this whole thing is over, but it's pretty cool that they're doing it right now. macOS Big Sur. macOS Big Sur was my favorite part of this thing. That was I was just so excited when I saw it. Okay, I really like the new icons. The new icons, they basically took the old ones and added drop shadow. Some people, I'm pretty sure, aren't going to like them because whenever company does literally anything, people don't like it. I like the new icons. I think they're fine. I do still like the old macOS icons. I love the way they changed the UI. I love the new wallpapers Apple did this year. I love the UI they changed. I like the new apps. I definitely know there's going to be a huge chunk of people that are not going to like it because people don't like change. And I didn't like some of the icons. I definitely did not like the way they made the final icon. But for the most part, I really liked this macOS Big Sur. I don't know who came up with that. Why would you name your product macOS Big Sur? What kind of name is that? Oh, are you on the latest update of macOS Big Sur? Yeah, I'm on the latest update of macOS Big Sur. macOS Big Sur. I think that's the place they mentioned. And then they announced the transition to ARM. The transition to Apple's own silicon. They announced how developers are going to do it. I couldn't really explain to you. I was kind of confused. They announced, I think you're going to be able to bring iPad apps over to the Mac. And they announced they're going to be bringing over Rosetta 2 so that you can bring your current Mac apps over to the ARM Macs. And then they announced, I'm probably not the person to explain to developers how to optimize your apps for ARM. You could probably find another video. I'm just summarizing what I watched. But I genuinely think that the gameplay and what they showed off for ARM Macs is pretty cool. There is obviously the chance that a lot of developers aren't going to optimize and that these chips aren't as fast because they might be using a very high-end chip to show performance. But I'm hopeful that Apple doesn't do a bad job with these ARM Macs and that Macs do have good chips. That's about it. I was really hoping to see AirPods Studio at this event. I don't know how they're going to announce them at a September event along with all the other products. I don't know if they're going to do a website refresh sometime in July. I'm very concerned about when they're going to get announced. But this was a very exciting event. Right after this, I'm going to go download everything. So, yeah. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Okay. Bye.